Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. I've got great news. I have avocado dyed paper in my shop. I just finished with the papers, so you can see the color is really good. So we didn't really have too many issues. I was afraid that water could possibly be an issue, the different types of water. And then what's new is I did some lace dyeing. I think I've previewed some of this with you guys already. They're all different. The packs are all, you might have some similar patterning, but I tried to change it up so that each pack was just a little bit different. They're not exact. See how some of this is like on the side and different, because I have different tablecloths that I have used on this, so and different placemats, so which is kind of cool. And so there's those. They are separate packs, okay, so you can get plain. So make sure you read, because it says no, oh sorry, one says no pattern. That's the plain. No patterns are in this pack. Okay, then you have when I say no patterns, please understand, if you're new to purchasing avocado dye, okay, sometimes you'll get discoloration in the paper. That's the normal dye process, okay? So it's not going to be all one shade all the time. That's just how it dyes out. It's, when it's all in there. So, I mean, like this one, it's got some really crazy stuff going on. I don't know what happened there. I think what happens is when the pan gets hot and I put the paper on it, sometimes it starts, because of the heat, it bubbles a little bit underneath, and then it causes like a little of those little pockets, which is amazing because your sheets are never the same, right? So that's what we're kind of looking for, is a little bit of texture and dimension and all that kind of stuff. So also, I want to remind you guys too, it is a dye. It's not a stain. So sometimes you'll feel a little bit, I try to get as much of it off, because I do, take a paper towel and go over. Sometimes you'll get like avocado, what I call grit. And it's just from boiling the pit and the skin, and sometimes you'll get a little bit of that in the water and it'll touch the paper. It's not a big deal. I try to take a paper towel before and wipe it down before because I do iron the sheets. But sometimes you'll still have a little bit. If it annoys you, just take a paper towel and just rub over the top. It will come back off. If I've missed some areas I just try to do it as quickly as possible to get some of it off. Some people actually, I like a little bit left on mine in some areas because it gives texture. But if that's not something you're looking for, you can always take a paper towel and take it off. So this is the no pattern, and then you have lace patterned, okay? And on both of these listings, you'll be able to add on a 5-pack, 5 sheets of the, it's a fall leaves. So I used some fall leaf patterns that I had. So you can see the dimension on it came out really, really well. This one was a little bit more, it's more time consuming than doing the lace dye because of what I used to dye it, to make the pattern. So it takes a little longer. So what I've done is just do a small little add-on for it. It's just for the fall. Once these are gone, it's gone. It's gone for the season. So it's a one and done kind of thing. I think I did the variation correct, so that if you buy a pack, you're offered an add-on. I think if you buy 2 packs, you're offered 2 add-ons if you so choose, or you can just choose one add-on. If you find that you want more than one add-on, you buy like 2 packs and you want 2 add-ons and it's not allowing you, please message me and let me know so that I can go in the system. I've been messing with that thing all morning long because I tried to get this thing up earlier this morning, and unfortunately I've kind of been trying to struggle with trying to figure this whole variation out with the add-ons. So, but you can certainly add it on, or you can choose not to add it on. It's up to you. But you'll get 5. You'll get one with this a leaf. They're all different. These portions are very similar, but like what corners or whatever. So, and then you'll get one that just has like different leaves, and I just kind of rearrange different ones in different areas just so it, you know, it wasn't always the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So might get 2 that have like these are similar, and then this one is obviously different. So but they are in the shop. Envelopes envelopes are coming. I still have some leftover dye, so I'll be doing dye all weekend long to try and get caught up. I wanted to get the paper in because I know everybody has been like, when is the paper? When is the paper? I need the paper. I need the paper. So it's in. But like I said, the fall add-on, once it's done, it's done. I won't be doing any more. So it's either get it now or you're going to have to wait till next year to do it. I'm going to try and do something like this kind of every season. So this will be the fall. The next one I got to get some stencils done for, like, I want to try and do snowflakes or something along those lines where I can do it kind of like it looks like a snowfall on your page. So I'm not going to promise that I can. I have to see if I can find or I can make a stencil for it. So, and that's time consuming. So plus I'm trying to do all this other stuff. So, but I will, we'll get back into doing the avocado, and it'll be more regular with the plains and the lace. You'll start to see the lace as a normal thing in the shop. Okay, from here on out. So, so like when I do the normal plain, I'll also do a lace. So that will be normal. I've got index cards, both 3x5 and the 4x6s going into the shop. Those will have, half of them will be plain and the other half will be lace patterned on the back. I will have little mailing, like marking tags. I can't remember the size. I have before all this stuff had stopped and I had started to do that one dye before, I had box loads of tags that marking tags, clothing tags, shipping tags that I had purchased to avocado dye them. The box I think is out in my shop and I haven't gotten to unpacking it yet. I found a couple boxes with the same size tags in them. So I'm dyeing those. I want to say they're probably like a 2x4 size. But I'll obviously show them to you guys when they're dyed up. But I will do those half plain and half lace dyed. They come out really nice. So then that way you've got one side that you can decorate, the other side, or you can decorate on that side with that's lacy. So it's totally up to you. Depending on how you guys like it, I may, if you guys want all plain, I can start dyeing just plain ones, offering all lace ones, or I liked having a mix personally, and I would think some of you guys probably do too, having that added option. But I will try and accommodate as much as I can without it being too over the top, you know what I'm saying? So so we've got those. I'm doing the composition. Thank you, Denise. Get your tongue moving. Notebook paper. That's the next thing going in the dye. So that will be available here soon in the shop. Hopefully by the end of the weekend. So you'll start seeing some things pop in. I just wanted to get the paper because I know everybody's been like, where is it? Where is it? Because I know I've been promising it. It took me, literally it did. It took me, I did my dye Sunday. I started avocado dyeing Monday. I did almost 600 sheets of paper. And of course, some of this stuff cannot be because of the stencil, you can't put it in the oven. You have to let it dry. So that's it's a process. We'll just say it's a process. So CD cases I will be trying to work on those, because I got to get, I try to disconnect them, but I can't put those in the oven, obviously. So that's going to be probably a later in next week kind of thing. I want to try and get some of this stuff up that I can. Remember, I'm not going to be here the first full week of October, but my son will be here, so he will be able to hopefully fill some orders. If he feels like he can't, then I can just deactivate till I come back that next week. But what other stuff do I have going in there? The graph paper that has the graph and the line on the back, and the envelopes. I've got envelopes that are ready to be dyed, the big magazine envelopes, the mailer envelopes, those, and I have some longer, they're like a document style envelope, where the top flips down, and I'll do some of those patterned and unpatterned plain. So there you go. So I hope you guys like it. It was fun. It was exciting. It was a handful. But like I said, I'm going to finish doing some more dyeing this weekend. So I'll have, as I go, things will get put in the shop as I get them up. I just wanted to make sure I had enough for everything before I shoot it out there. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And the dye's in the shop. My link is below for any of you newbies. Or I shouldn't say newbies, because I don't know, that kind of is. Any of you new subscribers who are looking for this, I will link my shop, my Etsy shop below. Okay, so until next time, guys, we'll be continuing on Monday with the Margaret Miller collage planner. So, all right, until then, guys, plenty of hugs, loves, and blessings. Bye, guys.